Want to learn how to finish things faster? Want to get extra time, extra 2 to 3 hours per day for yourself, right? Are you keep on sitting in one work and not able to finish it faster? This video is for you. In this video, I tell you the three powerful principles what I implemented on my life to get things done faster, to finish things faster without burnout easily. Welcome to this video. This is Ramesh Yadav, productivity expert. I have been in this space since more than 6 years. I can see more than 90% of the people who are struggling to become focused, struggling to become productive, are the people who are always being busy, but the results are very less, right? But the top 10% of the people are very productive. They exactly know what they want. They exactly know how to kill the distraction. They exactly jump into the hyper focus mode and finish the work and challenging themselves every single time. In this video, I'll tell you the three tips to finish your things faster without burnout easily. It will be applicable for every goal, for every activity, for every profession. Please grab notes and let's jump in. First, be clear on what you want. Yes, be clear on what you want. In your daily goals, before you start anything, you must be very clear on what you want. In most of the cases, lack of clarity leads to taking much time. And if you are not knowing where your destination is, it will definitely take even more time. Yes or no? If your destination is not that much fixed and clear, and it should be smart, it should be specific, it should be measurable, it should be attainable, it should be relevant, and it should be time bound. Is all the metrics are smart for your goal? If not, definitely you're more likely, you start some work, within a minute you will get some distraction on your smartphone, and you're more likely to open it, you spend some time there, you jump into a different application, you play games, you spend some time there. At the end of the day, again, you will be the person who is demotivated of not doing any work. Yes or no? This is what happens in this digital world. But I really want you to hyper focus on what you really want to achieve. First, be clear on what you want. Being busy versus being productive is completely two different things, right? If you're able to work 10 hours per day and you feel it's a badge of honor, yes, I work 10 hours per day, I'm very busy the whole day. But that is not the actual question. The actual question is how much you accomplish at the end of the day, right? How much you accomplish at the end of the day. Keep on, I ask this question. At the end of the day, before I sleep, I'll have a reflective time. I look at my day and I review it. What are the blocks which I really am very productive, and which are the blocks I'm literally not productive and I'm just walking, right? Before 1 year, I used to be a person who always wanted to be busy, but not productive. But slowly, I'm removing all those busy blocks and consciously take decision on what I really wanted to do on those blocks. Because of that decision, now I'm able to build a six-figure business online. Along with that, doing my software job in a product-based company at the same time, right? If you really want to finish things faster, clear on what you want is the first step. Be clear on what you want. I really wanted to finish this thing on this time. Yes, you have to have, maybe you can track somewhere, you can use journal, you can use maybe Google Calendar, or maybe Google Keep, whatever you use it, but track it. At least be clear on what you want. That is your first step to finish your things faster. The second step is remove the distractions and get into the hyper focus mode, which means whenever we are lean towards to do some work, whenever we decided to do some work, interruptions came, false interruptions came, false emergencies came, right? If you really want to get the things to the finish line, then it's in your responsibility to remove all the distractions. Let me tell you what are the distractions. There may be your external distractions, like people, like your environment, or like noisy sounds. It may be devices, it may be other devices which are not working, It may be your smartphone, notifications, vibrations, right? These are all the distractions. I'll tell you a definition of distraction. Distraction is something that pulls you away from your main goal. In the first step, you set a goal, right? But suppose I set a goal to watch a course video. I really wanted to learn something. I set a goal to finish this module by this time. While I'm watching, my smartphone is getting vibrated. Then I look at the smartphone, then I open the WhatsApp message and I replied back, and I look into the stories, and again I jumping into some YouTube link in the story, then jumping into the YouTube, watching it, commenting it, then going to the recommendation loop, you know. After 3 hours, I consciously understand I'm wasting time, right? This is what everyone is doing. Can you type in the comment box if you're that type of person or not? Type yes in the comment box. Yes, because this is what the problem people are facing, which is they're being distracted every single minute, but they don't even know about it. One of the sad truth. Yes, sad truth. Just just you have to remove distractions consciously and get into the hyper focus zone. Once you jump into the hyper focus zone where you should be very energetic, yes, you know if you are having a bad sleep or if you're having a bad routine, definitely cannot be focused, right? Make sure you have having a proper sleep, proper diet, and proper routines, so that you will be very energetic to work for the 2 to 3 hours, whatever the work you have set. And you the work should be matched with your skill set, right? If the work is too much difficult, your mind will procrastinate, yes or no? If the work is very easy, your mind will be bored. In order to avoid these two things, you have to set a task which is challenging for your skill set, challenging for your skill set. Then you jump into the hyper focus mode, then you started working on it. Then maybe you can do a pomodoro technique, like 25 minutes work and 5 minutes break for the 4 times, or maybe you can do a 90 minutes work on 20 minutes break for the 3 times. It's up to you, based on your work, based on your rest breaks. Finish the work in the form of work and rest blocks, so that your energy will be so high, you can finish the things faster. But what one important thing is, if you get some distractions, make sure you say no to them, right? But you might ask me, Ramesh, what if I get a real emergency? What if I get some health emergency? What if I get some real important and urgent activity? Then you have to consciously tell yourself, yes, I got this extra urgent work I really wanted to do now, so I'll reschedule the current work to the later time of the day, and I'm going towards the main activity, the urgent or an important activity. If you consciously take decision to postpone the thing based on your priority system, based on your priority levels, your productivity will be skyrocketed. That is my biggest promise. Then once you clear on what you want, and once you set a smart goal, then once you remove the distractions and jump into the hyper focus mode, it's time for you to challenge yourself every time. The third step is you have to challenge yourself. Suppose today for an X activity you spend 90 minutes to finish, right? Remember that you have to track it. Okay, I found I take 90 minutes to finish this activity. Tomorrow, if it is the same activity you really wanted to do, make sure you do it in just 90% of your existing time. you know I repeat it. If you give more time to the work, it will be taken. Yes, that is called Parkinson law. Work will be expanded based on the time given. Suppose if you give 5 hours to finish an activity, it takes. If you give 2 hours to finish an activity, it takes. If you give more time, what could happen is you are you are in the form of thinking mode where you are thinking about maybe negative thoughts. You are maybe thinking about what could go wrong, because you have given a lot of time for an activity. So from next time on, for the same activity, it may be learning, it may be for your work, it may be running, it may be anything. For any work, make sure you do it in just 90% of your existing time. Like if I take 90 minutes, if I take 90 minutes to do a session, next time I try to do a session in just 81 minutes. 81 minutes. So I'm trying to challenge myself to do the same work with 90% of the time. You know, in most of the cases, out of 100, 99 times, 90% of time is enough. Yes. From the next time on, if you take X amount of time, make sure you finish the work by X by 9. X by 9, which is 90% of your time. This is how you will extract more time from your day so that you can spend that extra time on your favorite hobbies, or you can spend that extra time on wherever you want. It may be learning, it may be sleeping, it may be games, it may be happiness, fun. It's up to you. But make sure you follow these three simple steps to finish things faster without burnout, right? Did you really enjoy this video? Can you hit the like button if you're watching this on YouTube or maybe Facebook, right? And subscribe to this powerful brand new productive channel in the world, which is Ramesh Yadav, where I will add more and more golden videos like this. And if you really want to be productive, if you really want to double your productivity in the next 7 days, and I'm very excited to invite you to my brand new weekend bootcamp, which is called Super Productive Bootcamp. In just a weekend, I'll show you how to become super productive without procrastination, distractions, and extra effort. And just click the link below and jump into the boot camp, which is starting from the next Saturday. You know, I will handhold you and I will guide you how you can be productive, double your productivity in the next 7 days, and see you inside the boot camp. Bye.